Welcome back to my channel, and for those of you that's new, welcome. My name's Thelma, and this is Seasonal Crafts and Creations. Today I have for you a Dollar Tree DIYs. I know I'm going to be making two different DIYs, but it depends on how long they take. I may be making a third one, but if not, I'll be making that tomorrow. Okay, first I'm going to be making a gingerbread man, and let me, whoops, go on, Bobo. Sorry about that, but that was a little Bobo making her grand introduction. But anyway, let me bring the camera down so you can see the gingerbread. It's the big felt one that comes with the little packet for the eyes and the trim going around it, but I'm not going to be using those. Now, I bought poster board, but I bought the wrong kind. I bought the real thick one, and for some reason my knife wouldn't cut through. It was shredding it, and instead of waiting a couple days until I can get back to the Dollar Tree to get the regular poster board, I'm using a cereal box. And all you have to do is just open it up, go ahead and trim the sides and all that down, and then lay your gingerbread on it. I use this double-sided tape under the head, the arms, and the legs to keep it straight. Traced it, took this off, and then trimmed it, and you come up with this right here. Now, if I had thought about it, I would have flipped it to where this was showing on the back, but it's too late now. And I'm going to go ahead to keep this straight, because I already took the double-sided tape off. I'm going to get some more and put on it. Well, I'm not going to use this one. There's another thicker kind that's easier to take the packing off, but just put it a little piece under the head and push down so it'll stay. And this is just to keep it in place while you're gluing it. That way it doesn't come out of alignment, because I've done that on other things and it just didn't work out. But I've learned this works out real good. And I'm not going to put the glue through here, that way it won't have those bumps and ridges. Just going to glue it around the edges. But I want to thank y'all for stopping by and checking out my video. As y'all know, I've been ill and injured, and with my back and shoulder and neck, it's hard for me to sit and do these. But I decided I'm going to do this one, and even if I have to stop it, instead of pausing it, stop it and then come back to it later to finish it, that's how I'm going to do it. But hopefully it won't come to that, and I'll be able to sit through the whole thing, because I really enjoy doing this. But anyway, push down. Now take your get you a couple glue sticks ready. Let me grab mine. I learned not to get them out too early, because my kitties, they like to smack them off the table just to watch them row. Thinks it's a toy. But just put you some glue. You can go straight around, or you can zigzag like I'm doing. But see how it's easier to do on just the edges here, and you don't have to worry about them bumps showing up and making it an unflattering project. And I'm going to put a tie on the back of mine and hang it on the wall. So, and it's going to be the center of 4 pictures, which is my other DIY that I'll be showing you. And I'm going to show you them up on the wall too. But there's that all glued and ready. Okay, next, excuse me. Get you some glue, some paint. I'm using the Dollar Tree white. You can use the ones, what is this called? I need my glasses on anyway. It's called Apple Barrel from Walmart. They sell some good paint too. But just get you a little bit of white. Plus, I'm using some puffy paint. I got this from Walmart for the eyes. And a small brush. I've already got from the paint the little, when I opened up my lid, some pieces came off. Let me get that off there real fast. Okay. Now just dab it in your paint, and then I dab it like that. And we're just going to make some zigzags. Now, I've never made a gingerbread before, so bear with me. Okay, I'm just going to keep the paint on it. Yeah. But just take your time. And go slow. Go all the way up to the corner there. Now, if you have a lot of puffy paint, and I don't, that's why I'm using paint, you can make these little trim with the puffy paint. I went to buy one of the big bottles, but they were out of it, and then I went back and they were still out of it. Okay. Just go slow. And you can use a smaller paintbrush head too. That way the little zigzags will be smaller. Now let's just, I'm going to go over some of this. If you see any that needs touch-ups, go ahead and do it. Alright, now we're going to do the legs. But if you know an easier way on doing this, let me know. Other than, I know puffy paint would turn out great. Just let me know in a comment. I'd appreciate it. Because I love painting, but this is felt too. If it was the wooden one, the smaller, but they were out of those. I've painted on those before. Okay, now we're going to do the other one. Okay, this is what it looks like so far. And once it dries, if you want, you can go over, put a second coat on. Now I'm just going to do some swirls for his hair. Felt's kind of hard to paint on, in my opinion. Is there like fabric paint? I think there is. That might be better on felt. If there is, then if you have that, that would probably be a better type of paint to use. Okay, now I'm going to use a different paintbrush for the eyes. Where's that? It's a small one here. I want to get a little bit more paint. Get that on there. Got that on my thumb. Don't want to get it, smear it on the gingerbread. That way it would mess it up. There. Let's see. Straighten this up so I can see and not be looking at it at an angle. I'm just going to make a circle. And make it just a little bit bigger. And then another eye over here. Making sure they're the same size. And a nice smooth circle too. Okay. Now the nose. And the mouth. Probably going to have to go over that a few times. Okay, now I have this bow that I made. It's just like a shoestring, and then on the tail I just folded it up and set it under some books and let it get that little crease in it. And then you want to even it up. You can use any kind of bow that you want, any color. And push down on it pretty good. And then those pom-pom balls, I chose the medium ones. I got 3 of them, and they have the little glitter things, if you could see them right there, sticking out. Just first lay them, that way you know you have them where you want them. And I'm going to turn this so I'm looking at it straight. And all you have to do is just glue them down. And you can use buttons if you want. You can paint little red circles like we did for the eyes and nose. And this is what the finished project looks like. Now once it's dry, I'm going to be, so before I show you it hanging on the wall, I'm going to take this Chanel stem and this cardboard, and I'm going to show you how I glue it on the back to hang it. But that'll be in a little bit once it's dry. Okay, and for our next DIY, you will need, well, I'm going to need 4 of these 8x10 picture frames. You'll need, it doesn't necessarily have to be the blue or black or white of this kind, but it will need to be smooth on the edge, you know, the frame will have to be, so you can glue down the gem mesh. Or you can also use this diamond wrap, and you can also use this narrow ribbon. And all this came from the Dollar Tree, and you have to have your hot glue gun too. Now, I am going to use my finger guards, if I can find both of them here. Because I've burnt myself many times, and you can buy these 3 in a pack at the Dollar Tree too. All you do is measure from side to side. That's how I do it. And that's the top. Let's see, well, leave it there because you're going to have to need to know how much to cut off for the side. Make sure you cut the right length. Make sure it's straight. And you can use any color of this diamond wrap that you want. It doesn't have to be the ones with all the different colors on it. Okay. Now, I just take some, let me get my glue sticks. And be kind of fast about it so your glue doesn't dry. And lay it down straight. And that's where you'll need these protectors, or you can use the back of your scissors or whatever that you normally use. And pull any strings, glue strings, off. And if you get any glue on the glass and it, make sure you hurry up and get it off before it glues it to it. And if you cut that a little, it's okay, just cut it off. Because I think I grabbed the wrong one, but that's okay. All you have to do is cut you another one. So just make sure you don't do like I did and grab the wrong one. But I was in a hurry because of needing to hurry up and get that glue off of the picture glass. The glass on the frame. And then this one goes here. And get it nice and straight. Take these off. Okay, that's what it looks like so far. Now just flip it over. Let me move these out of the way because we'll need the space for the picture. And be careful bending these so you don't bust the frame, because it's real cheap, like styrofoam, and they're easy to break. Now, I printed these off from Pinterest.com. I just copied and pasted them to Microsoft Word and sized up it because the picture's small, and you just drag it and make it into an 8x10. And I'm doing gingerbread because that's what my kitchen is. So I'm going to do the house first. Now you lay this down and put your frame on top of it, even it out to where the same amount on each side. That way the picture will be even. Now the top and bottom might be off a little depending on how much room you have here and here. And then just take a pen or a pencil and trace it. And then you just trim it down. Okay. Take your glass and put it back in. Put put your picture in and see how it's nice and fits in perfect. And then I put this one backwards. And I always double check, make sure where's the top. And then you put your back on. Again, doing it easy so not to break those out of the back. And here's the finished project. Let me bring this up so you can see better. There's that. And that's it for today. There's only 2. That's all I can manage. I want to do more, but if I do, I'll be down for 2 or 3 days. Okay, in a minute, I'm going to film them up on the wall, and I'm going to show you how I made 4 of these pictures and put the gingerbread that we made in the center. So, see you in a minute. And here's the finished project, the gingerbread in the middle with his little bow tie and little hairdo. And then here's what the pictures with the trim, the gem trim going around the frame. There's one, and there's the other one. Sorry about that glare, it's from my ceiling light. But that's what they look like. I want to thank y'all for stopping by and checking out my channel. Hugs and kisses from Kentucky. Bye.